It's gonna pretty much be a typical ball fade. We're gonna go ahead and start out that first guideline right above the ear, maybe an inch or so, and kind of curving around, just dropping to the back a little bit below the occipital bone. Just take that guideline all the way around. Make sure it's clean. Always check your work. Look in your mirrors. Whatever you do to check your work. Um, and that's it for the first step. All right, now I'm going to use my Andy's Fade Master, the lever all the way open. Go ahead and make that second guideline. Just go ahead and take it all the way around. Um, Make sure it's neat. That's pretty much it for the second guideline, man. All right, we got the number one guard closed. Still using the Fade Masters. Just go ahead and kind of blend in that second guideline. You're really not going to knock it out. I still, at this point, will use that as a frame of reference to where or how high I want to take the blend. But just go ahead and break up that line a little bit. You don't want to go up too far. You just want to go ahead and try to just break that line so we can have a even transition. And as you can see, I'm going with the grain as well. This actually can cut you some time. And instead of just going up at the guard and open and closing, you can go ahead and go down with the guard that you're using. And some hair types, it will blend. Some hair types, you still have to go out and knock out some bulk, but it definitely saves time with the blending process. All right, next guard up, I believe we'll be using the zero. And this should go ahead and clean out any remnants of that second guideline and just beat the hell out of it. I believe I switched back up to my regular Andis Masters um, around this area. Since the Fade Master blade is kind of thin, I didn't want to use that to try to eliminate him getting abrasions because the blade is thin as hell, man. I mean, you'll poke somebody right in the pore if you're not careful. So I went back to use the regular Masters. Just cleaning that up around the parietal, cleaning it up. Just going down, going up, going down, going up. You'll see you'll see yourself do that a lot. Either if you're opening the lever, closing the lever, going against the grain, going with the grain to reduce bulk. Because all hair doesn't grow the same. So you might have different hair strands that grow different ways. You might end up having to use your corners. You might end up having to use your heel to do blends. So it's just pretty much a thing that you just play around with, man, until you get in the habit of knowing yourself and knowing your hand. All right, next we'll go ahead and go to the Asa Fast Feeds. I like to use these because the fade is a little bit softer. As you notice, I'm blending out that first guideline pretty much with ease with these. These are zero gap. These are modified, and they will knock out that bottom line. So right now I'm just playing with the lever, open, close, and just trying to get that gradual blend, taking it all the way around. I'll probably bring up that drop that I did in the back. That's right below the occipital bone. Just bring it up a little bit so the transition can be kind of smooth and at a nice arc angle. And then it'll be easier for us to apply the enhancements in the hair fibers. It'll all kind of have a cohesiveness to it. And just going back, just cleaning up your work, double checking, looking for dark spots, knocking those dark spots out. You might have to grab your one. You might have to grab your zero again. It's it just depends. You know what I mean? Every haircut is not going to be the same. All right, got the zero guard on the fast feeds, and looks like I'm just using it just to soften it up a little bit more because I want this enhancement to look as natural as possible. So I see a lot of barbers out there that'll just quick to rush through a fade and put some enhancements in and think the shit crispy. But I mean, you have to make sure the haircut is flawless before you apply it. So just practice those good principles, man. Just make sure without any enhancements that your client is looking fresh, no matter what. We're gonna line him up. I am using a TI liner. This is also by the Real Pro Grip, and this has a fabulous blade on here, modified as well. You can purchase these at therealprogrip.com. It just pretty much just soften the line, because I'll probably go back and line him up again once I use the enhancements. So this is just kind of just pretty much just tapping it just to get the right proportions of the line correct. Right, the first enhancement we will be applying is Royal Black. This will last Clients told me it lasts them a week. To me, this is the longest lasting enhancement that I use, at least, besides using the permanent dyes. This is not a permanent dye. It's not a dye at all. It's just pretty much a temporary hair stain, and it will coat gray hair. But pretty much to start light, you want to go ahead and get a gradual blend. This does go from brown to dark brown, almost black. So you kind of want to just start light and just get in the habit of building. You want to go too heavy because it can drip, it can run. You want to just get it natural as possible, man. All right, keratin hair fibers. I'm using X Fusions, I believe. This is the card trick. If you're new to them, just go ahead and use a card. That'll get you that perfect line. I would stand about 6 to 8 inches away, depending on how full you have your bottle. And just gradually spray and build. Just don't spray too hard. Just build it all the way up. Go back and line them up. I'm not sure if I used hairspray before or after. Most of the time I will use it before and after, actually. It just depends on the oil content of the client's head, because the less oil, the more days you get out of your enhancement. And this client always washes his hair and cleans his scalp before he gets the enhancement, so it lasts him about a week. Oh yeah, a lot of people ask me about what kind of comb that I use. This is a rhino comb. This comb is pretty durable. It holds up in your barbicide jar. That's what I really like about it. The labeling and everything is still intact. It's a good comb, carbon fiber. It's worth every penny to $15 I paid for it. Pretty much done. I'm sorry if you couldn't see a lot of the images. This is like my first time shooting with this GoPro, so I'm kind of getting used to it. So I'll buy a better setup, and my videos will get better and better and better as you as you see me, man. So thank you for watching. I hope y'all subscribe, man. Click the thumbs up button, the thumbs down button if you hate it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. I appreciate you for watching, man. Also follow me on IG. I will have all my social media outlets in the description below. And I will be posting videos weekly, tutorials, modifications, just tips on every aspect of barbering, whether it's tools or hair. So y'all stay tuned, man. We're going to keep this YouTube thing live, man. Stay blessed up.